Well, you get to enjoy a classic while I go through our wonderful review for week 5. Yeah, we're on week 5. Start with the NFL pick'ems, fellas. Bad Influence is pulled into a 2-game lead over everyone. Silver and Black is the second place. 57 points for Bad Influence, 55 for Silver and Black. And that's pretty much looks like who it's going to be between, unless some crazy things happen in the next couple weeks. If you haven't seen, there's a couple trades that were made over the week. Finally, some trading going on. I'm really shocked. The main trade I'm really shocked with is Brad. You gave up Cam Newton. I know. I mean, there's two ways to look at it. Brad's looking to win right now. $600 now is better than maybe not winning it this year or next year. But wow, to give up Cam Newton for $6 this year. I was trying to get him from you too, but I didn't pull the trigger and want to get rid of my studs. But anyway, that was a good trade. You got Wes Welker, and he is definitely going to get you points. So anyway, looks like there's no undefeated teams left. That's right, my team choked. I had a pretty dismal week this week. Devils beat me with not even a great score. He had 119, so it's not like he had a great game either. I just had a pretty dismal week. I had Matt Ryan finally had a horrible game. Even if the Falcons have a horrible game, usually Matt Ryan will get me like 25 to 30 points. Not this time, 15. And then Mendenhall has been or Isaac Redman I played instead of AJ Green, which, I mean, either way I wouldn't have won, but I'm kind of mad that I played Redmond and not AJ Green. I guess I'll have to start playing him. And Steve Johnson, for me, has been kind of a bust for the last couple weeks. And now Brandon Lloyd, what's going to happen with him with Tim Tebow in the mix? So my team is slowly dwindling down. So no more undefeated teams. Luckily, I was watching Banana Hot Seat versus Team Gilkison all night last night because Banana Hot Seat had Stafford and Calvin Johnson. It was getting close, and luckily they pulled the Lions pulled out to a good lead in the fourth quarter, so they kind of slowed things down and ran the ball more, and that made Team Gilkison hold on to his victory. Thanks to, well, okay, I guess you could say thanks to a trade that they made. He got Frank Gore and David Nelson, and Ray Rice was on a bye. So he got 25 points from Frank Gore and 7 from David Nelson. But if he didn't do the trade, he probably would have played Noshawn Marino, which would have got him 13, and possibly Steve Breston, which would have got him 21, which would have still gave him the win. Either way, good win for Team Gilkison. I'm just glad he beat him and kept my 2-game lead. And also, Sea of Red won another game. How about that? The Sea of Red has 2 victories. I think last year he might have only had 1 last year. So he's already, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he only had 1 last year. Maybe not, but I think so. Either way, he's got 2 now. And Victorious also got a win. Let me see if it was help with the trade. Victorious had 156 points. I'm gonna say so. 34 points from Cam Newton when he only got would have only had 9 points from Josh Freeman. So I'm gonna say that trade helped Victorious get the win over the groupers. And who else did he get? He got Felix Jones, which is on a bye. So yeah, he got rid of Wes Welker. Basically Wes Welker. Mendenhall, he's had a dismal year. Got rid of Wes Welker, got Cam Newton, and got a victory. Groupers had a good game himself, just had an unfortunate week. Had nothing out of his tight end. Man, I'm just got clogged up throat. A sea of red. You would have lost to see. I mean, silver and black would have lost either way to sea of red. But Efren, I know you went out of town to watch that awesome Arkansas destruction, but Andre Andre Johnson's out and Billy Cundiff's on a bye. You could have played Pierre Garcon, and maybe you already figured I'm going to lose this week, which you did, and changing your receiver wouldn't have helped you any anyway. But set your lineups because you never know. You could have won maybe. I mean, not you wouldn't have, but whatever. Bad influence had a rough night. I have to check the other league because I know you had another close game. But going into the Sunday night game, I think it was a Sunday night game. Yeah, because you had Julio Jones, and I think that might have been it. But you only needed it was a close game, and Julio Jones only needed you like 11 points or something, and then he got hurt. And so Dragon Balls pulls off a miraculous win because all he got was 119 points also, and he won. So now Dragon Balls is back to being 5-1 and tied with the best record in the league with me at 5-1. And Brad, your trade. I mean, it didn't really do wonders for you this week because Wes Welker got you 17, but your team's pretty powerful even without that trade. I am totally predicting Brad to be in the championship game this year. And even though he's having an unlucky year, I am still thinking that Banana Hot Sea also has a pretty solid team to get to the championship game too. Just, I'm just saying. I'm not even gonna knock on wood because I hope I jinx myself. I hope you guys both choke, but I just don't see it happening. I mean, look at Brad's team. His only real weakness is Ryan Grant or James Starks. The rest of his team, and those guys should. Ryan Grant only got you 2, and if you would have played Starks, you would have got 10. I was gonna say at least one of those guys should get you at least 10 points, and that's all you need from them. The rest of your team would carry you. But anyway, 2 girls, 1 suck up. Just his team's just gonna suck. Pretty much because you can thank Peyton Manning for that because you had to waste your money and get another quarterback because you didn't know if he was going to play at that time. So you can blame Peyton Manning for your crappy team. At least that's what I'll say. I'll let you do. Did I go through everyone yet? Yeah, him. I went through him. I went through him. Went through him. Went through him. Went through him. All right. So anyway, how about them Chiefs? That sucks because I really wanted Ryan. I was on the suck for luck bandwagon. I really wanted what's his name, Andrew Luck on our team, and there's still a chance. Even though we got 2 wins, there are 2 wins over the 2 teams that are just as bad as us. The rest of our season, I think, has a rough year ahead also. So I think the Chiefs are still in prime contention, possibly to get the suck for luck. I mean, just think if the Panthers suck all the way, they don't need a quarterback. Do you think if the Rams go 0 and whatever, are they really going to take Andrew Luck and say, Sam Bradford, you're not the guy? I don't know. I can't see that. Anyway, the Chiefs are pissing me off because I want them to lose, yet they've won 2 in a row, and now they got a bye this week, and who knows what'll happen now. Maybe this bye will cool them off. I am a Chiefs fan, don't get me wrong, but I just want Andrew Luck on our team. I want a franchise quarterback. I want a quarterback like the Broncos had John Elway for, forever. The Dolphins had Dan Marino for forever. The Bills had Jim Kelly for forever. I guess I didn't live in the era of Len Dawson, but I don't know how long Len Dawson's career was. But I would like to have that kind of quarterback. Joe Montana on our team. Something like that. Except Joe Montana is prime, not Joe Montana when he's 40. Next topic. I don't know. I don't know if I have another topic. I know I thought of. I was going to talk about something, but I just can't think of what. There's only 3 weeks left of the pick'ems for this session. Um, it's October. I can't think of it. There was something I was gonna say. I totally lost my head. I don't know what I was gonna say. Sorry guys. I'll just let you enjoy the Breakfast Club for a little longer. Maybe I'll think of what I was gonna say. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Well, hey, here's some food for thought. I was thinking, just throwing this out there. You know, I always like to tweak things, but I haven't changed any scoring in my league for I think I'm gonna say at least 2 years. It might be 3 years, but I was thinking, what if there's a way? I don't know if the website even offers it. You know how I give -2 points for fumbles lost and interceptions? What if I also give a -4 point deduction? So it'd just be a total of -4 if they if there's an interception for a touchdown or a fumble for a touchdown. So that quarterback or that person that fumbled the ball or threw an interception would get -4 instead of -2 if that fumble or interception goes back for 6. I think that'd be kind of interesting. There's been a lot of pick sixes this year. I think that'd be an interesting little uh, new score on there. Just throw that at you. See what your thoughts are. I think I'm done, guys. I really don't know what else to say. That was 12 minutes. That's good enough, right? Was there any other? Oh yeah, how about Al Davis dying? Here's a moment of silence. Okay, so their team is actually doing good, and I did predict. Well, I don't know if I publicly predicted, but I thought that the Raiders and the Chargers were going to be tops in our division. Everyone's like, the Raiders are going to suck. I don't know why you think that. Okay, Jason Campbell isn't the best quarterback, but he's actually a pretty good quarterback, and he's never had a year where he's had the same offensive coordinator. This is his first year of having the same offense coordinator for 2 years in a row. So he actually has a chance to get to know the system he wants. They have a great running crew, great receiving, great defense. Well, good defense. It's still in the works, but it's good. I am not a Raider fan, but I think the Raiders have the best shot of winning our division. Um, that's all. I'm done talking. I got 3 other leagues to do. You're my first one. Toodles.